Hello guys, welcome to Code and German. Today we will be solving the Netzwerk ASY course book. We are already solved chapter 1 to 6. Today we are in the chapter 7 of this book. Okay, 7 of this book, ganz schon mobil. So what does it mean? It means that always be mobile. Okay, so we can say that it is always mobile. What is mobile? Mobile means like you are in the movement from one place to another. Okay, it means this. Okay, what are the course objectives of this chapter? First one, informationen erfragen. Okay, so what is means? It means that to ask for informations. Eine Wegbeschreibung verstehen und geben. So Wegbeschreibung means that the directions. Okay, so the path to the home or the path to the office, etc. So to describe or to give the directions. Über Vor- und Nachteile sprechen. So to talk about the advantages and disadvantages. Die eigene Meinung sagen. So to give one's own opinion. So what does Meinung means? Meinung means opinion. Über den Weg zur Arbeit sprechen. So Weg zur Arbeit. So way to the workplace. Okay. So to talk about the way to the workplace or the direction to the workplace. Eine Grafik beschreiben. To describe a graphic image. Okay. Graphics or a image something. Okay. As you know that all the chapters of the Netzwerk book starts with some images. So as you can see, we have first image. Someone is in the traffic jam and is using the mobile navigation. Next picture, a woman, she is waiting for the train to come. We can see that the destination place, to arrive the train, it will take 3 minutes. She is in the platform 1 and it is almost 6:30. Okay, we go down in the next page. We have some more images. For example, the man is like using the GPS navigation and talking to someone. Maybe in the next picture we can see the woman is waiting for someone. Again in the picture E, the woman is on the train now. Okay, and finally the man is maybe reached his destination and entering the gate. Okay, so we saw the picture, so let's get started with the task 1a. Okay, task number 1a. What does it say? It says that was haben Tamara und Leon vor. So task 1a. So we can see that the man's name is Leon and woman's name is Tamara. So what are planning Tamara and Leon, or what are Tamara and Leon up to? Wurden sie die Nachrichten in die richtige Reihenfolge? So we have messages. So we have these 4 messages, and what we have to do, we have to order the 4 messages. Okay, let's start. First message. Kein Problem, bin pünktlich versprochen. No problem, I'll be on time, I promise. Bleibe bis 6 Uhr in der Firma, I'll be staying at the office until 6. Fahre dann schnell nach Hause, essen und duschen. Then I will go to the home, eat and shower. Could this be the first message? No, because he is replying to someone's question. Okay, so we keep this in our mind and move on to the next message. Morgen Abend Konzert in der Philharmonie. Kommst du mit? Liebe Grüße, Tamara. So tomorrow evening there is a concert at the place called Philharmonic. Are you coming with me? Liebe Grüße, Tamara. So best regards, Tamara. So this might be the starting point of a conversation. So for the time being, I give it as 1. Okay, next message. Habe die Karten Treffpunkt morgen 19 Uhr 15 vor dem Konzertsaal. So, do you have the tickets? Or no, it is not asking the question. It is saying I have the tickets. The meeting point is at 7:15 in the concert hall. Please be on time. Okay. See you then. So it is the answer to some questions. What is the question? That do you have the tickets? So let us read the next message. Ja, gerne. Comes to the curtain. Yes, of course. Did you buy the tickets? Okay. Or are you buying the tickets? So this can be the second message. First message can be that tomorrow there is a concert at the Philharmonic. Are you coming? And this is the message of Tamara. And Leon is saying that yes, I'll be coming. And do you have the tickets? And then Tamara is replying that I have the tickets. The meeting point is this. Please be on time. And finally, this message is the last message. Leon saying that no problem, I will be on time, I promise. Then he's saying that he's in the office until 6. Then he will be quickly moving to the house, eating and taking shower. So as we can see, we have put the messages in the correct order. Okay, now the next task. What does the task say? Sehen Sie die Fotos an. So look at the pictures. What is the problem? So what is the problem? Okay, so we look at the pictures again. First picture, we can see that Leon is in the traffic jam. Second picture, we can see Tamara is waiting for the train to come. Okay, we go down, go to the next page. We can see there might be a problem with the navigation with Leon, and Tamara is waiting for Leon to come. I think he is late. Okay, she went to the train, and I think Leon is arriving late in the concert. Okay, so we can, what we can do, we can write the problem. So what is the problem? Problem is Leon kommt zu spät. So Leon comes late. Okay, and Tamara is waiting for him. So Tamara wartet auf ihn. So Tamara is waiting for him. Okay, done. So this task is also done. And now we have the task, we have a listening task. Hören Sie die Szenen. Okay, und wurden Sie the Fotos zu. So we have a listenings. So we have listened to the scenes and we have to order the photos. So like try to determine that which of the listenings matches with which photo. Okay, so what I will do, I will just play the audio now and I will try to match with it. Okay, so if you see that like this picture, the audio might be the train is arriving in 3 minutes or something. This picture, he might be talking with the GPS navigation or something. In the next page, the pictures, he also might be again talking to the GPS navigation. This one, I think the Tamara might be talking about herself, that Leon is not coming. This picture, the inside the train, the discussions might be given. Let's see, this might be what will be the listening. So let's try to listen and try to fill up. Okay, so I will just play the audio.
1. Ah, super. Die U-Bahn kommt gleich. Am Max-Weber-Platz steige ich dann in die Tram.
2. Und jetzt noch zum Verkehr. Es ist immer noch viel los auf den Straßen. Am Isartor nach einem Unfall Stau in alle Richtungen. Auf dem mittleren Ring...
So ein Mist! Wo fahre ich denn jetzt am besten? Komm, Navi, sag mir mal schnell einen besseren Weg.
Jetzt rechts abbiegen. Danach in 50 Metern links abbiegen.
Na, hoffentlich geht das dann schneller.
Drei.
Nächster Halt am Gasteig.
Vier.
Wie immer. Leon ist echt nie pünktlich. Ich rufe ihn jetzt mal an. Das Konzert geht ja gleich los.
Die Nummer ist vorübergehend nicht erreichbar. The number you have dialed.
5.
Geht es hier nie weiter? Warum fahren die nicht? Ist das nervig. Immer ist so viel Verkehr und immer stehe ich im Stau, wenn ich es eilig habe. Jetzt fahrt doch mal, Mensch. Das gibt es doch nicht. Hallo?
6.
Jetzt aber schnell. Hoffentlich schaffe ich es noch. Tamara ist bestimmt sauer.
Okay, so we have ordered the pictures in the first listening. As you can see, which one the number one, that the train is coming at this time. So we go to the this one. Ah, super, die U-Bahn kommt gleich. So the U-Bahn is coming, arriving now. Okay, I have to change in the Max Weber Platz and then take the tram. So she is in the U-Bahn station and the U-Bahn is coming in just 3 minutes, right? Okay, no problem. First one done. Second one, see what is the thing is saying that there is a notification actually that it is about the traffic, that there is a lot of things going on in the traffic on the street named Isartor. There is an accident and therefore there is so much jam. Okay, so now Leon is saying that so ein Mist, what a bummer. Okay, wo fahr ich denn jetzt am besten? Komm Nevi, sag mir mal schnell einen besseren Weg. Come on the navigation, tell me a better route. Okay, now the navigation system is giving the information that now turn right, then turn left 50 meters, like this. So if you can see the I think this picture, he is using the navigation to tell the informations. Okay, so I think the second one is this picture. Next one, third one, nächster Halt am Gasteig. So someone is that in the train, and in the train in every stoppage there is a like saying that next stoppage is this one. So where is the train picture? This one. She is in the train and there is an announcement in the train that next stoppage is this one. Okay, so this one is easy. Next one, fourth one is like wie immer, Leon is echt nie pünktlich. So as always, Leon is never on time. Ich rufe ich jetzt mal an. Das Konzert geht ja gleich los. So I will just call him, but after the calling him, that number you have called dialed is not available, it is showing. So it is the fourth picture. She is waiting in the concert hall, but Leon is not coming and she wanted to make a call. Okay, next one. Next picture is saying that this is a Leon is saying that get es nie weiter, warum fahren die nicht, is das nervig. So like, does it never move forward here? Why the traffics are not moving? Okay, it is so annoying. Immer ist so viel Verkehr und immer stehe ich Stau. So there is always so much traffic and I always end up stuck at the traffic jam. Okay, so as you can see, I think the first picture, there is so much traffic and he is talking, so this one. And finally the sixth one, jetzt aber schnell. Okay, hoffentlich schaffe ich es noch, Tamara bestimmt sauer, means that like he is hurrying up, hopefully he can still make it, and Tamara is probably angry. So I think last one, there is a footsteps, so he is just running towards the place. Okay, and he is thinking that Tamara is now angry. So in this way we have completed also this task. Okay, so we go down, solve the next. Next one is also a listening task. What does the task says? Tamara und Leon vor dem Konzert. So Tamara and Leon before the concert wurden sie die Antworten zu und hören sie dann Gespräch zu Kontrolle. So listen to the conversation and try to match the answers. So I think now Leon has already met Tamara, and now maybe Tamara is asking her questions that why are you so late, and this is the conversation, and we have to listen to the conversation and we have to try to match it. Okay, so let's start.
Da bist du ja endlich. War so viel Verkehr?
Ja, total. Und am Isartor war auch noch ein Stau.
Und was hast du dann gemacht?
Ich habe ja ein Navi. Das hat einen anderen Weg gefunden.
Und? War der andere Weg schneller?
Ja, schon. Aber dann habe ich keinen Parkplatz gefunden.
Oh, und wo stehst du jetzt?
Im Parkhaus. Und bei dir? Hat alles geklappt?
Ja, keine Verspätung bei der U-Bahn. Und die Straßenbahn ist auch gleich gekommen.
Ah, gut. Das nächste Mal fahre ich auch nicht mit dem Auto.
Komm, jetzt müssen wir uns wirklich beeilen.
Oh ja, du hast recht. Das Konzert beginnt gleich.
Okay, so we have matched all the informations. What are the informations? Let us read. Okay, so first conversation I mark in yellow and then I try to match with all others. Okay, da bist du ja endlich. War so viel Verkehr? There you are at last. Were there so much traffic? So Tamara is asking the question, and now Leon is saying, ja, total. Und am Isartor war auch noch ein Stau. Yes, totally. And there was a traffic jam at Isartor too. Okay. And then Tamara is again asking, und was hast du dann gemacht? And then what did you do then? Okay. The reply is this one. Ich habe ja ein Navi, das hat einen anderen Weg gefunden. I have a navigation system and that found another way. Okay. So this one is also done. Next one. Und war der andere Weg schneller? And was the other way was quicker? And the reply is ja, schon. Yes, it was. Aber dann habe ich keinen Parkplatz gefunden, but I could not find a parking place for the car. Now again Tamar is asking, und wo stehst du jetzt? And then how did you put the car? Okay, where did you put the car? And then Leon is replying, im Parkhaus. So in the parking garage. Und bei dir has alles geklappt. So and where were you? Everything was alright for you, or everything worked for you? And now Tamar is saying that ja, keine Verspätung bei der U-Bahn. So there was no delay on the subway, und die Straßenbahn ist auch gleich gekommen, and the tram also came on the right time. Now Leon is saying, gut, das nächste Mal fahre ich auch nicht mit dem Auto. Good, next time I will travel with the I will not travel with the car. Now the finally sixth one, komm, jetzt müssen wir uns wirklich beeilen. Okay, come on, we really have to hurry now. And the finally Leon is saying, oh yeah, du hast recht, das Konzert beginnt gleich. Oh yes, you are right, and the concert is about to start. So this is all about their conversations. I think we could match the informations very easily. Okay, so we finish this task. Let's go down. Third task. Welche Verkehrsmittel benutzen Sie? Was sind Sie Vor- und Nachteile? So, which of the public transport you use? Okay, and what are the advantages and disadvantages? Okay, so we can write like this. I will use this one. Okay, you can use your own imaginations. Okay, so ich fahre meistens mit dem Bus. So I mostly travel with the bus. Das ist praktisch, that is practical. Aber ich muss, like das ist practical, this is the advantage. Now I can write a disadvantage. Okay, disadvantage can be like ich muss oft umsteigen und lange warten. So I mostly travel with bus, that is practical, but I have to often change and wait for a long time. Okay, then I can write another advantage, that is der Bus ist billig. So the bus is cheap. Okay, again I can write a Nachteile, disadvantage, aber manchmal hat Verspätung. Sometimes it is late or delays. Like this we can solve this task. You can choose your own one. If you travel by your own car, you can use this. If you travel by U-Bahn, you can use this. Okay, try to use as much information as you can. So also this task is done. We go down, solve the next. Unterwegs. So unterwegs means on the way. Okay, or means the to the way, the directions and so on. Sehen Sie das Bild an und sprechen Sie zu zweit. So look at the picture and talk with a person. Wo sind die Personen? Where are the persons? Was machen Sie? What they are doing? Okay, so looking at the picture, we can see this is a train. Persons are in the train. The person is talking and making the conversations. So wo sind die Personen? Where are the persons? So the answer can be, I will just write here, the answer can be that die Personen sind im Zug. So the persons are in the train. Was Mackenzie, what are they doing? Okay, they are talking with one another, they are waiting and talking with one another. So sie warten und sprechen mit ein ander. Okay, no problem, done. Let us see that what are they are talking about. First person, he is saying warum fahrt der Zug nicht weiter? So why the train is not moving now? Okay. Second question, the woman is asking, wann kommt der Zug in Berlin am? So when the train will arrive in Berlin. Wo ist hier das Kinderabteil? So where is the kids compartment? The child may be asking, wann sind wir bei Mama? So when will be going to the mom's place? The old couple is saying, might be saying that warum he ist here so warm? So why it is so hot here? Wohin kann ich den Koffer stellen? So where can I put the luggages? So these are the questions. So as you can see, the first question, the train is not moving. So the train is stopped and the people are making so many questions like when we will reach Berlin, where is the kids compartment, when I can be with the mama, why it is so hot, where can I put the luggages. Okay, so done, this task is done. Next task, was sagt die Frau am Handy? So what the woman in the mobile phone is saying. Erganden Sie die Sätze. So fill in the blanks with the sentences. So woman is saying this. Der Zug steht schon eine halbe Stunde. Alle sind genervt. Ein Mann fragt, warum der Zug nicht weiterfährt. Eine Frau will wissen. Okay. So she is talking in the phone. What is the maybe she is talking to her husband or someone. She is saying that the train stopped for half an hour. Everyone is nervous. A man is asking why the train is not moving. A woman wants to know that like this one, where can she put the luggages, like this. Okay, now one thing you have to determine, that she is not asking the questions, like someone is asking the questions, she is indirectly is saying that the man is saying this, the woman is saying this, like this. So this is a indirekte Frage Sätze. So indirect sentence based questions. For example, the direct W-Frage, WH question, warum fährt der Zug nicht weiter? Why the train is not moving forward? And if this woman is trying to say to her husband that the man is saying this, so der Mann fragt, so the man is asking, warum der Zug nicht weiterfährt? Why the train is not moving forward? Okay, second one, this is the direct question. Wohin kann ich den Koffer stellen? So where can I put the luggage? And this is the indirekte Fragesätze. Die Frau weiß nicht. the woman does not know where she can put the luggage. So this pronoun is now changed from ish to sie, because in this question the woman was directly asking, Frau was directly asking, but this sentence is told by someone else. For this reason the pronoun is also being changed. The woman does not know that where she can put her luggage. So this is the indirect frage satze. Okay, now our task is what? Our task is, this is the direct frage, direct questions, these are the direct questions, and now we have to write the indirect frage satze. Eine Frau weiß nicht, so a woman does not know wohin sie den Koffer stellen kann, so when she can put the luggage. So this one is done. Now next one, ein Mann mit zwei Kindern fragt. So a man with two kids, so these are the two kids. His question is, wo ist hier das Kinderabteil? So where is the kids compartment here? Where is the kids compartment here? This is the direct question. So for this reason, the second position there is the verb, but we have to now say it indirectly with a frage satze. So ein Mann mit zwei Kindern fragt. Now we have to write it. Write it how? Write at first the WH word, so wo, and then we cannot give the verb here. We have to write in the sentence based formation. So wo hier das wo hier das, what the question? Das Kinderabteil. So das Kinderabteil, and now the verb is ist. Verb is ist. So we can write here, wo hier das Kinderabteil ist. This is not a question. This is a frage satze. So question based sentence. Okay. So a man with two kids said where the kids compartment is. Okay, done. This one is done. Next one. Das Kind fragt seinen Vater. So the kid asked his father. So the kid is asking his father. Wann sind wir bei Mama? So when we can be with the mommy. Okay, when we can be with the mommy. And now we have to use the indirect sentence. Okay, so the kid is asking, the pronoun will also be changed. In this question there was no pronoun, so we did not have to think about this, but here the kid is asking, the pronoun will be about the kid. Okay, so the kid fragt seinen Vater. What will ask? That one, where will be changed to sie, because when he can be with the mother. So wann sie bei Mama sind. At the last the verb goes. Okay, so the question was sind wir bei Mama, and now we have changed it in such a way that one where we changed this sind is verb is moved at the last position. Okay, and the pronoun where, the kids are asking that when this and this all can be with the mother. So it cannot be we are, because we are indirectly asking for someone else. So it can be that when they can be with the mama. So wann sie bei Mama sind. So when they can be with the mama. So this sind is moved at the very end and this pronoun is changed to sie. Okay, so done. Next one. Ein Mann fragt ärgerlich. Means a man asks angrily. Okay, so this one might be that why it is so warm. Okay, so we can write here that why it is so warm. The question was warum ist es here so warm, and now we have to move the verb at the very end. So ein Mann fragt ärgerlich warum es hier so warm ist. So ein Mann fragt ärgerlich warum es hier so warm ist. Last one. Eine andere Frau will wissen. So another woman wants to know. Another woman wants to know what this one. Another woman. So one woman already asked. Another woman wants to know. Wann kommt der Zug in Berlin an? Okay, so we can write like this. Eine andere Frau will wissen, wann der Zug in Berlin ankommt. So this is the transfer verb. This verb will move at the very end and it will become ankommt. Very easy. So it will be wann der Zug in Berlin ankommt. Done. In this way we completed all the tasks. It might look difficult for the first time, but when you are trying to start writing things, then this is very easy. Okay, next one. Task 5a. Was wollen die Leute wissen? So what the people wants to know. Formulieren Sie indirekte Fragesätze. So try to formulate indirect questions. Okay, now we have to this one is the indirect questions, but this is mostly based on the first person is talking about talking to second person about the third person. So this is the third person, and now we are asking the indirect this is the direct question, but indirect questions to you are sitting in the train, you are the first person, and now the train checker, the TT, okay, ticket checker, is the second person. You can ask the questions directly that warum steht der Zug, so why the train stop. But if you are a polite person, then you can ask politely, könnten Sie mir sagen, so could you please say to me warum der Zug steht, why the train stopped. Okay, so this is the politeness. So how can you say the questions with politeness? You can use this one, könnten Sie mir sagen, can you say to me. Entschuldigung, wissen Sie, so excuse me, do you know, then question. Darf ich Sie fragen, so may I ask you, then the question. Okay, so this is the direct questions, and now we have to make it indirect. First one, warum steht der Zug, so why is the train stopped. Okay, so this one is already done where in the this one, could you please say to me that why the train stopped. Okay, So this one is done. Next one, wo kann ich Getränke kaufen? So when I can buy the drinks. So how can I formulate these questions? You are asking to her. Okay, so könnten Sie mir sagen? So can you please say to me? And then we have to convert this question into indirect Frage. Indirect Frage Sätze. So wo ich Getränke kaufen kann. There will be question mark here because you are not talking about the third person, you are talking about the second person, but asking a question but politely. So könnten Sie mir sagen, wo ich Getränke kaufen kann? Okay, previously we asked question like this, wo kann ich Getränke kaufen, where I can buy the drinks. And now for the indirect we have to use wo, then this kann will move at the very end. So wo ich Getränke kaufen kann. So this one is done. Next one, wo finde ich das Bordbistro? So maybe Bordbistro is a restaurant inside the train. So where can I find the Bordbistro? Okay, so how can you formulate the questions? Same way, könnten Sie mir sagen? So can you please say to me? Okay, now we have to formulate the question. So wo ich das Bordbistro finde? Done. So this one is also done. We move on to the next one. One is der Zug in Hanover. So when does the train arrive in Hanover? Hanover is a city in Germany. So when does the train arrive in Hanover? So now we can ask a question. So I will just write here. I have used könnten Sie mir sagen 2 times. I will use now this time this one. Darf ich Sie fragen? So may I ask you? So how can I formulate the questions in this way? So darf ich Sie fragen? So may I ask you? Okay, then we can formulate the question. So one, der Zug in Hanover ist. So when the train, may I ask you when the train will arrive in Hanover? Okay, done. Next one, wo is the toilet? So where is the toilet? So you can use this one, that can you please say to me? So we can say okay, we will use this option. Let us write Entschuldigung, excuse me, wissen Sie, do you know where the toilet is? So wo die Toilette ist. Excuse me, do you know where the toilet is? So this one is also done. Next one, wo gibt es Platz für einen Kinderwagen? So where there is a place for the stroller. Okay, so to carry the kids you use the Kinderwagen or the stroller in English. So how can I formulate these questions? So let us try to formulate this question. I will use darf ist fragen. So darf ich Sie fragen? So may I ask you, wo es Platz für einen Kinderwagen gibt? Done. So in this way we have also solved this task. Next task. Auf Reisen spielen Sie zu zweit. Okay, so what does say that on the road, so like play with two persons, one will write this type of questions, one will try to answer. For example, könnten Sie mir sagen, wo der Bahnhof ist? So could you please say to me where the train station is? And then your friend can answer like this, das weiß ich leider nicht, like this. Okay, so we can say like this, Entschuldigung, wissen Sie, wo die Toilette ist? Okay, so then the friend might answer like this, that gehen Sie rechts und dann geradeaus. So go to the right and then straight. Okay, like this. So you can solve this task with a friend. I will not solve this. Let's go down. Next task. Flexible durch die Stadt. So the topic is like flexible through the city. What is the task? Let us see the task. Lesen Sie die Werbung. So read the advertisement. This is the advertisement. We funktioniert Flexi. So how does the Flexi work? So the ad is about something called Flexi. Jordan Sie die Sarze in the richtige Reihenfolge. So order the sentences. So these are the sentences in the correct order. So let us read the text. Mit Flexi durch die Stadt. So this is the headline, with Flexi through the city. Let us start reading. Müssen Sie schnell von A nach B. So do you want to go from A to B quickly? Wollen Sie flexibel sein? Do you want to be flexible? Ab sofort können Sie Autos, Fahrräder und E-Scooter mit unseren Flexi-App liyen. So now you can now rent cars, bikes and e-scooters with our app. The app name is Flexi. Das ist ganz einfach. So that is very simple. Sie laden die App auf Ihr Handy herunter und registrieren sich. So you have to download the app called Flexi and then register yourself. Mit der App suchen Sie ein Fahrzeug in Ihrer Nähe. Then from the app you can search for a driving thing. It can be auto, Fahrrad oder e-scooter nearby. Sie können wählen. You can choose was Sie suchen. So this can be auto, Fahrrad or e-scooter. Wenn Sie ein Fahrzeug gefunden haben. So when you found a Fahrzeug, so like the borrowing the thing, it can be auto, it can be cycle or it can be e-scooter. Bekommen Sie eine PIN, so you will get a PIN. Diese geben Sie in den Bordcomputer ein. This PIN, there is a computer in the cycle, you have to give the PIN here and then und dann gets lost and then off you go. Unsere Tarife finden Sie online in der App. So you can get the tariffs online from the app. Okay, so this is very easy. Now we have to order the sentences. How can we order the sentences? The steps, what we have to do, we have to at first uh, download the app, register in the app, then look for the nearby cycles or e-scooters, and then once you get it, you will get the pin. You have to enter the pin and you can ride a cycle. So first one is to register yourself of first one is to download the app. So man lad the app herunter. So one downloads the app. So this should be the first one. Second one can be which one? Second one is after the app you have to register yourself. So man registered sich. So one registers himself. What can be the next one? Looking for the Fahrzeug. So man sucht ein Fahrzeug. So one looks for a vehicle. Okay. And what can be the next? After getting the vehicle, you will get a pin. Man bekommt eine Pin. So one gets a pin. Man gibt die Pin ein. So man gives the pin in the vehicle. Man fährt los. So he starts driving. So in this way, this task is also done. So next task, 6b. Wie finden Sie das Konzept? So do you like this concept? Haben Sie schon einmal Fahrzeug geliehen? So do you already have rented a vehicle? Gibt es so etwas of in Ihrer Stadt? So is there a like this in your city? Erzählen Sie. Try to describe. Okay. So how can I say that first question, like, do you like the concept? So we can write like this: Ja, ich finde das Konzept super. So I find the concept great. And then next question, do you already have rented a vehicle? I can say nein, ich habe. I did. So I can say yeah. So ja, ich habe schon einmal ein Fahrzeug geliehen. So I have already rented once the vehicle. Okay. Is there anything like this in your city? So like I can tell about my country. So I can say like this, that in meinen Land, so in my country, gibt es. So in my country there is a thing is called, there does not rent the vehicle. There is a concept called ride sharing. So gibt es ride sharing. What they do in this, die Leute, what I can say, teilen sich eine Auto oder Fahrrad. So what they do, they share their rides. Okay, so they share the car ride or the bike ride. Okay, so this one is also done. We do the next task. Was möchten die Personen wissen? So what does the person wants to know? Marken Sie die direkten und indirekten Fragesätze in unterschiedlichen Farben. Okay, so what the person wants to know, you have to note down direct and indirect question sentences in different colors. Okay, so This is a blog post. Let us try to determine which one is indirect question and which one is not indirect question. Okay, so I will mark the direct questions with yellow and mark the indirect questions with green. Okay, first one, person is Simon. Ich habe drei Fragen. So I have three questions. Braucht man für den E-Scooter einen Führerschein? Okay, so is this a direct question or is this a indirect question? This is a direct question. Okay, so I marked with yellow. What is the question? Do you need a driver license for a e-scooter? What is the second question? Muss man auf dem E-Scooter eine Helm tragen? So this is also a direct question. What does it mean? Do we have to, or do one have to wear a helmet on the e-scooter? Ist eine Caution notice? So is a deposit required? So these all three questions are direct questions. Now Ahmad is saying, ich hatte öfter Probleme. So I have had several problems. Kann ich den Kundenservice immer telefonisch erreichen? Can I always reach the customer service by phone? So this is also a direct question. Bine, third person. Ich habe kein Auto. I don't have a car. Aber manchmal brauche ich eins. But sometimes I need one. Ich möchte gern wissen, ob ich das Auto überall abstellen kann. So this is an indirect question. So we mark with the green one. Ich möchte gern wissen. So I would like to know, ob ich das Auto überall abstellen kann. So if I can park the car anywhere. Okay. Next one. Gibt es vielleicht einen bestimmten Parkplatz? Is there any specific parking place? This is a direct question. This one, the previous one was indirect, but this is a direct question. Now Yahan is saying, hey Leute, eine Frage. Kann man mit Kreditkarte zahlen? So can you pay with the credit card? Direct question. Paulina is saying, ich habe am Wochenende Besuch und wir möchten Fahrräder liehen. So I have visitors this weekend and we would like to rent bikes. Muss man 18 Jahre alt sein, wenn man etwas liehen möchte? So do you have to be 18 years old or something to rent the vehicle? So this is a direct question. Okay. And finally the last person, Anthony. Ist man bei der Fahrt versichert? Und these are direct questions. So versichert means the insurance. So is there any insurance while riding? Okay. And the next one, und mich interessiert, ob man ein Fahrzeug reservieren kann. So I am also interested to know whether you can reserve the vehicle. So this is the indirect question. Okay. So in this way, this task is also done. Okay. Now another grammar topic. If there is any Ja Nein Frage, then for the indirect question we can use something called ob. Ob means whether. Whether or if, like this. For example, Simon ask a direct question like braucht man für den E-Scooter einen Führerschein? So does one need a driving license for renting the e-scooter? And if we say that indirectly, that Simon fragt, ob man für den E-Scooter einen Führerschein braucht. Simon asks whether one needs a driving license for the e-scooter. Okay, direct question. Ahmad schreibt, kann ich den Kundenservice immer telefonisch erreichen? So, can I always get to the customer service? Indirectly, we can say like this. Ahmad möchte wissen. So, Ahmad wants to know ob er, so whether he can immediately call to the customer service like this. So we can use ob. Ob is like whether he can do this or that. Okay. Next task. Bilden Sie aus den direkte Frage in 6 indirekte Fragesätze. So we look at the direct questions and we have to make them indirect one. Okay, so let us start. First one is braucht man for den E-Scooter einen Führerschein? So do one need a driving license for the e-scooter? So how can I make the indirect question for Simon? Like this we can say Simon fragt whether one can need a driving license for the e-scooter. So we can write like this, ob man für den e-scooter einen Führerschein braucht. Okay. Also he wants to know that do you need a helmet for the e-scooter? So do one need a helmet for the e-scooter? So we can say like this, möchte of wissen. So also he wants to know whether. So whether is ob. So ob man of dem e-scooter einen Helm. Then the verbs tragen muss. Okay, now the final question. Third questions. Ist eine Kaution nötig? So is a deposit required? So we can say like this, und fragt. Also he said, we have to use whether. So ob eine Kaution notice ist. Okay, so we have converted all the questions of Simon to indirect one. How? First direct one was braucht man for den E-Scooter einen Führerschein. We changed indirectly like this. Simon fragt. Okay, then ob man for den E-Scooter einen Führerschein braucht. So Simon asks whether one needs a driving license for the e-scooter. Möchte auf wissen. So he also wants to know ob man auf dem e-scooter einen Helm tragen muss. Whether man needs a helmet to ride the e-scooter. And his last question, und fragt. So fragt ob eine Kaution nötig ist. So is there any deposit required? So about the Simon one is done. Now about the Ahmad one. Okay, so I will just remove it and try to write about Ahmad. So indirectly, so Ahmad fragt ob So kann ich. Now we are indirectly saying about him. So we have to change this preposition ich for Ahmad. So Ahmad is er in our case. So Ahmad fragt ob er den Kunden Service immer telefonisch erreichen kann. So Ahmad asked whether he can reach the customer service by phone or not. Okay, done. So also for Ahmad the question is done. Now for Bine, this is the direct question, so we have to convert it to the indirect one. So how can I say this? So Bine fragt ob es vielleicht einen bestimmten Parkplatz gibt. So is there any specific parking place? Okay, so for Bine is also done. Next one for Yahan. So let us write. His direct question is kann man mich Kreditkarte zahlen? So can one pay with the credit card? Okay, so let us write the indirect one. Yahan would like to know. So Yahan möchte wissen, and now we have to write ob man mit Kreditkarte zahlen kann. Done. And now about Paulina. Okay, so muss man 18 Jahre alt sein, wenn man etwas liyen möchte. So like if a man is about 18 years, can he lend the vehicle? So how can I write this question? Paulina sagt ob man 18 Jahre alt sein muss, wenn man etwas liehen möchte. So Paulina ask whether one has to be 18 to lend the vehicle. Okay, and now lastly about the antony. Ist man bei der Fahrt versichert? Okay, so like do you have to be insurance for the ride? Okay, so we can write Antony fragt ob man bei der Fahrt versichert ist. So this one is also done. So we did about Yahan, we did about Paulina, we did about Antony. Okay, so done. We move on to the, this task is done. We move on to the next task. Sprechen Sie in Gruppen. So speak in groups. Bilden Sie indirekte Fragesätze und Antworten Sie. So with these options, try to build indirect questions and also try to answer them. Okay, so this is a group task. I will just solve one or two maybe. like schon mal einem E-Scooter gefahren sein. So the option is that did you already ride a E-scooter or not? Okay, so how can I formulate? I formulate with these options. Ich möchte gern wissen. So I would like to know. Okay, mich interessiert means I am interested. Kannst du mir sagen? Can you please say to me? Darf ich fragen? May I ask to you? Okay, so I will use this and this to form a sentence. So how can I write? Ich möchte gern wissen. So I would like to know ob du schon mal mit, so ob is weather, so ob du schon mal mit einem Scooter gefahren, okay, ist, so einem E-Scooter gefahren ist. Done. Okay, so the sentence is finished. So what does the sentence is? I would like to know whether you have ridden a e-scooter. Okay, done. Next one, I will use this one. Okay, and option this one. I'll try to make a sentence. So let us try to write. I'll write below. So mich interessiert, I am interested to know ob du oft mit dem Fahrrad fährst. I would like to know that do you often ride with the cycle. Okay. Next one, I can use this one and I will use this one. Okay, so let us do it. I'll just remove and try to write a sentence. Okay, kannst du mir sagen, can you please say to me that when did you had the driving license? So wann du den Führerschein gemacht hast. Okay, so in this way this task you can do. I think if you follow my steps you can do it. We move on to the next task. So task act A, so 8a. So what does this task is saying? That so findest du so mir. Okay, so how to find me. Lesen Sie die SMS von Jana und fassen Sie in einem Satz zusammen. So read Jana's text message and try to summarize them in one sentence. Okay, so let us read Jana's message. This is Jana's message. Hi Maike, ich habe am Dienstag einen Termin in München. Hi Maike, I have an appointment in Munich on Tuesday. Ich komme schon am Montagmittag an. So I will be arriving at Monday afternoon. Bist du da? Are you there? Or will you be there? Können wir uns treffen? So can we meet? Ich kann im Hotel schlafen oder ich übernachte bei dir. So I can stay in the hotel or I can stay with you. Was dir lieber ist, so which you prefer. Hoffentlich klappt's. Bis bald. So hopefully it works and see you soon. Okay, so let us try to write in a one sentence. So how can I write? Jana kommt am Montag. So Jana is coming on Monday. Where? nach München, to Munich. And what she wants to do, und möchte Maike treffen. So wants to meet with Maike. Done. So this task is completed. Next one. Hören Sie das Gespräch zwischen Jana und Maike. Wann wo treffen Sie sich? So listen to the conversation between Jana and Maike. When and where they are meeting. So I'll just play the audio. Okay. And try to determine when and where they are meeting.
Hallo Maike.
Hallo Jana, super, dass du nach München kommst. Und natürlich kannst du bei mir übernachten. Dann haben wir mehr Zeit.
Oh, super, das freut mich.
Du kommst mittags an, oder?
Ja, warte kurz. Der Zug kommt um 11:37 Uhr an.
Okay, da muss ich leider noch arbeiten. Aber du kannst einfach allein zu mir kommen. Den Wohnungsschlüssel gebe ich der Nachbarin, Frau Schröter. Die ist immer da.
Cool, danke dir. Sag mal, wie komme ich nochmal am schnellsten zu dir? Letztes Mal sind wir am Bahnhof rechts gegangen, oder?
Ja, genau. Du gehst einfach aus dem Bahnhof raus und dann am Kaufhaus vorbei. Hinter dem Kaufhaus gehst du an der zweiten Straße links und dann bis zum Park. Du gehst dann einfach durch den Park immer geradeaus. Am Ende vom Park ist schon meine Straße. Die Hausnummer 12 ist gegenüber vom Park.
Okay, wie lange dauert das?
Zu Fuß brauchst du ungefähr 10 Minuten. Hast du viel Gepäck?
Nein, nur ein Rucksack. Das ist kein Problem. Und wann kommst du nach Hause?
Ich hoffe, dass ich um 1:30 da sein kann. Dann können wir noch was essen gehen, okay?
Ja, super. Bis Montag also.
Ja, bis Montag.
So when and where they are meeting. So sie treffen sich ungefähr halb zwei. And where? By Jana zu Hause. So at Jana's house. So they meet each other at Jana's house at 3:30. So they meet each other at Jana's house at 3:30. Okay. So I will go to the transcript, audio transcript. So this is the conversation. Hallo Maike. Hallo Jana. Super. Dass du nach München kommst und natürlich kannst du bei mir übernachten, dann haben wir mehr Zeit. So Jana is saying that it's great you are coming to Munich and you can stay with me, then we will have more time. Okay. And then Jana is saying, oh, that's great, I'm looking forward to it, or I'm glad. Okay. And now Maike is asking, du kommst mittags an, oder? So are you coming at the afternoon? Okay. Is it? And now she is saying that the train will be arriving at 11:37, and then Jana is say I think it's Maike. Maike is saying that she will be working during that time. So okay, da muss ich leider noch arbeiten. So unfortunately I still have to work that time. Aber du kannst einfach allein zu mir kommen. So but you can just come to me alone. Den Wohnungsschlüssel gebe ich den Nachbarin, Frau Schrotter. Die ist immer da. So I will just give the apartment key to my neighbor, Mrs. Schrotter. She is always there. And now she say friend is asking, cool, danke dir. So cool, thank you. Can you tell me that what is the fastest way to come to your apartment? Okay. And then she is giving the directions that du gehst einfach aus dem Bahnhof raus. So at first you have to get outside of the Bahnhof and go to the in front of the cough house, and behind the cough house you have to take 2 streets on the left through the park. If you go straight through the park, the 12 number house is the destination. Okay, and then she asked that how long it will take from the train station. Zu Fuß brauchst du ungefähr 10 Minuten. So we might take 10 minutes by foot. Hast du viel Gepäck? So do you have so many bags? And then the friend is saying no, nein, nur einen Rucksack. So only a bag. Das ist kein Problem. So one comes to nach Hause. So when are you coming to the house? And then the friend is saying ich hoffe, dass ich halb 2 da sein kann. So I hope I'll be there at 3:30. Okay, then we can go for the eating. Okay, so this was the conversation. So the when and where they are meeting, sie treffen sich, so they meet each other at halb ungefähr, approximately at 3:30. Where? At Jana's house. Okay, next one. Hören Sie noch einmal, so listen to the conversation again. Welche Wegbeschreibung ist richtig? So which of the directions she said it is correct? Kreuzen Sie an. Okay, so I will just play the audio again, and in the audio one of the direction is given, like option A, option B, option C. It is correct. You try to determine it. Okay.
Hallo Maike.
Hallo Jana, super, dass du nach München kommst. Und natürlich kannst du bei mir übernachten. Dann haben wir mehr Zeit.
Oh, super, das freut mich.
Du kommst mittags an, oder?
Ja, warte kurz. Der Zug kommt um 11:37 Uhr an.
Okay, da muss ich leider noch arbeiten. Aber du kannst einfach allein zu mir kommen. Den Wohnungsschlüssel gebe ich der Nachbarin, Frau Schröter. Die ist immer da.
Cool, danke dir. Sag mal, wie komme ich nochmal am schnellsten zu dir? Letztes Mal sind wir am Bahnhof rechts gegangen, oder?
Ja, genau. Du gehst einfach aus dem Bahnhof raus und dann am Kaufhaus vorbei. Hinter dem Kaufhaus gehst du an der 2. Straße links und dann bis zum Park. Du gehst dann einfach durch den Park, immer geradeaus. Am Ende vom Park ist schon meine Straße. Die Hausnummer 12 ist gegenüber vom Park.
Okay, wie lange dauert das?
Zu Fuß brauchst du ungefähr 10 Minuten. Hast du viel Gepäck?
Nein, nur ein Rucksack. Das ist kein Problem. Und wann kommst du nach Hause?
Ich hoffe, dass ich um 1:30 da sein kann. Dann können wir noch was essen gehen, okay?
Ja, super. Bis Montag also.
Ja, bis Montag.
Okay, so this option is done. So like from the cough house, in front of the cough house, take the 2 streets, second streets from the left to the park, and move forward through the park, and then you will get house number 12, and that is the destination. Okay, so this one is done. Next task. Markieren Sie die Präpositionen in Akt C. So mark the preposition in Akt C. So what are the prepositions? Bis is a preposition. Okay. Vorbei is a preposition. Durch is also a preposition. And gegenüber is a preposition. So we mark them the prepositions, and we have to write down if it is accusative or dative case. Okay, so if you look at the image, we have some prepositions. For dative there are prepositions, from accusative also there are prepositions. First one, vorbei. Okay, so if we can see that there is no in the picture, there is no given one, but in this case the vorbei, gehe am Kaufhaus vorbei und dann zweite Straße links bis zum Park. We all know that like for this case we can use the dative case. Why dative case? Because in front of, like if we say something to be in front of, we use the dative case. Okay, for this reason here we can use the dative case. Durch, next preposition is durch. Okay, so if you look at the picture, in this picture we have the preposition durch and it is the accusative case. So we fill up the table that it is a accusative case. Okay, for this reason it is den, article is den. Okay, then bis zu, so this one bis zu, and zu it become dem, zu dem, to combine together it becomes zu plus dem, it combine become together zum, and this is the dative case. Why dative case? Look at the picture. Zu is a dative preposition. Next one, gegenüber. So see, gegenüber is also dative prepositions, so it is the dative case. So vorbei is also a dative preposition, but in the picture it is not given, but it is also a dative preposition, so I have written the dative case. So in this way this task is also done. Next task, okay, which one? This one. Wo wohnt Maike? Zeichnen Sie die Weg für Jana ein, Vergleichen zu Zeit. So like where from the picture you have to determine that where does Maike lives. So we can draw the routes. Okay, so for example Jana coming from the Bahnhof, and she has to go in front of the Kaufhaus. Okay, so she getting outside of Bahnhof, then getting in front of the Kaufhaus, then go from the left, take the second street. So this is the Erstenstraße. She has to take the Zweitenstraße. Zweitenstraße links. So Zweitenstraße links she is going. She has to go through the park. Through the park she is going, and then from here the straight house is the 12 number house. So this one is the 12 number house. So we have drawn the picture. So we are done with this. Okay, next one, take a new one and try to play with the friends the directions. So you can do this. I will not do this one. 9a Aussprache, so pronunciation, schwierige Wörter, so difficult words. Marken Sie die Wortgrenzen und sprechen Sie Wörter in langsam. So what we have to do in this task is that, like park house, so this is the combination of words, so we have to mark divide the words to give the pronunciation. So like this, kun, den, sehr, wiss, few, rar, shine, fair, Kers, mittel, wo, nungs, schlu, sel, start, be, shisht, ti, gung, Platz, reserve, wir, Weg, Beschreibung, like this. Okay, so I will just play the audio. You try to pronounce it like this.
1,
Parkhaus,
2,
Kundenservice,
3,
Führerschein,
4,
Verkehrsmittel,
5,
Wohnungsschlüssel,
6,
Stadtbesichtigung,
7,
Platzreservierung,
8,
Wegbeschreibung.
Okay. So what are the meaning of these words? Park house, so garage, okay. Kunden service, customer service, Führerschein, driving license, Verkehrsmittel, public transport, Wohnungsschlüssel means apartment key, Stadtbesichtigung, so city tour, Platzreservierung, reserve place, Wegbeschreibung, describe the direction. So again you have to listen to the audio and try to speak slowly, okay. So I go down. Next task, durch die Stadt, so through the city. Lesen Sie the article über Verkehrsprobleme in Städten. So listen to the article about the transport problem. Welche Lösungsvorschläge gibt es? So which of the solution are there? Okay. Notieren Sie, you have to note down. So let us read the text and try to find out where the solutions are given, okay. So what is the topic? Topic is neue Wege durch die Stadt, so new routes through the city, okay. So let us see. Überall Stau and stress, so traffic jams and stress everywhere. Let us read the article. London, Berlin, Mexico Stadt oder Tokyo. So these are the city names. Overall, die gleiche Situation. So overall, the situation is same in every cities. What is the situation? Die Menschen müssen zur Arbeit fahren. So the people have to go to the work. Wie kommen sie dorthin? So how do they go there? Sie fahren mit vielen anderen Menschen in zu vollen U-Bahnen. So they try to travel with other people full of U-Bahns. Wo sie sich nicht setzen können oder stehen mit ihrem Auto im Stau. So they either take the U-Bahns which is full of people and there is no sitting place, or what they do, they take their own cars and sit in the traffic jams. Die Luft ist schlecht und alle sind genervt. So the air is bad and everyone is annoyed. Muss das so sein? Nein, sagen Experte und es gibt viele Ideen, wie man das Problem lösen kann. So the expert says no, and there are many ideas how to solve this problem. So this might be one of the idea. So let us read, okay. So first one is gate of anders, okay. So there are other ways, so I will highlight in another case. So there are other ways. Es geht auf anders. First one, Copenhagen, it is the city name. Die Hauptstadt von Denmark, so the capital city of Denmark, ist ein gutes Beispiel. So it is a good example. Breite Radwege, so like the cycle roads are more wide. Viele Parkplätze für Fahrräder, many garage places for bicycles und besondere Ampeln for Radfahrer and special traffic lights for bike riders. Sie werden schnell grün, wenn ein Radfahrer kommt. So these traffic lights become quickly green when a bicycle rider comes. The consequence, mehr als 50% der Stadtbewohner mit dem fahren mit dem Fahrrad ins Büro. So the consequence is more than 50% of the city people go to the office with the bicycle. Aber natürlich kann nicht jeder mit dem Fahrrad fahren und manche Städte sind viel größer als Copenhagen. So, but of course, not everyone wants to go to the cycle to the office. Some cities are much larger than Copenhagen. So, one of the solution is the cycle one, but there is also catch. What is the catch? Because most of the cities is not like it might be bigger than the city of Copenhagen. Okay, this one is done. Next one. Vielleicht sind E-bikes oder E-scooter die Lösung for the Zukunft. So maybe the e-bikes or e-scooter, so maybe the e-bikes or e-scooter are the solution for the future. Diese elektrischen Fahrzeuge machen viel Spaß und man ist schnell. So these electric vehicles are fun and one can be fast with that. Aber Untersuchungen zeigen, dass die meisten Menschen sie in der Freizeit nutzen. But studies show that people mostly use them for their leisure purpose. Nur wenige Leute fahren mit dem E-bike zur Arbeit. So only a little people come to the work with the e-bike. Okay. So another solution can be in the next para. In La Paz, Bolivian, haben Seilbahnen das Verkehrsproblem in der Stadt reduziert. So in the city of La Paz in the Bolivia, they use the cable car, and for this reason the traffic problem is reduced. In Zoischen kann man dort mit den Seilbahnlinien über die Stadt ohne Stau von A nach B fahren. Seilbahnen sie umweltfreundlich aber teuer. So like there are 10 cable car lines and now run above the city, so you can travel from point A to B with this without traffic jam. Cable cars are environment friendly, but it is the expensive one. Now the solution para. So what is the solution para? Let us read. Was is the Lösung? So what is the solution? We state die Zukunft der Großstädte aus. So how the big cities, future of the big cities look like. Die Lösung ist eine Kombination von diesen Ideen und anderen Vorschlägen. So it can be the combination of all the ideas like cable car or e-scooter or normal cycle. Vielleicht dürfen Autos in Zukunft nicht mehr in der Innenstadt fahren oder es kostet Geld. Maybe perhaps in the future the cars should not be allowed inside the city, or it will cost a lot to move with the car inside the city. We zoom Beispiel in Milan. For example, in Milan this is done. Okay, so we have completed it. And what are the solutions? So what can be the solutions? We can write solution is bicycles, so fahrraders, and then like electric vehicles, so elektrische Fahrzeuge, so electric vehicles. And then another solution was Seilbahnen, cable cars. So 3 solutions: cycles, electric vehicles and cable cars. So in this way this task is also done. What is the next task? Arbeiten Sie zu zweit, so work with pairs. Welche Informationen finden Sie den Lösung Vorschlägen in the text? Machen Sie Notizen. So make down notes. Okay. So about the 3 points, what are the informations you get? Okay. About the bicycles, what are the points? So Fahrräder, First point is there should be like wide radwege. Okay, so like wide roads for Fahrrad, so breite Radwege. Next point was many parking places, so viele parked Platz. What is the next point? There should be special traffic lights, so amplen für Radfahrer. Okay, so this was the point about the Radfahrer. So what can be the next one? Next one is about the e-bikes. Okay, so what are the important points? It is fun, so it is fun, machen Spaß, man is schnell, one can be very quick. Okay, but it is mostly for the free time. Okay, so let us write the second point. Second one was elektrische Fahrzeuge, electric vehicles. So what are the points? It is fun, so machen Spaß. One can be fast, so man is schnell, and mostly for the free time, so meist nur für Freizeit. Okay, what can be the third solution? Third solution is the Seilbahnen, so cable cars. Cable cars are like there are 10 cable cars in La Paz, the city of La Paz in Bolivia. This is environment friendly, well freundlich, but they are teuer. Okay, so the third point was Seilbahnen. In the city of La Paz, there are 10 Seilbahnen, and what they are environment friendly, so well freundlich, but they are costly, so aber teuer. Okay, so we also completed this task. Go down, solve the next one. Wechseln Sie die Partnerin, diskutieren Sie über die verschiedenen Lösungsvorschläge. So try to, we have the now three options. Okay, so try to say the answers that for me, what is my negative view, what is my positive view. For example, I can you can give your own opinions, or you can give that I find that e-bikes are very positive things. Why? You try to tell the reason. Or I find the cable car is negative because why? Because it can be very expensive. Okay, so for example, I will complete this one. For mich ist ein Fahrrad unpraktisch. So for me, cycling is unpractical. Why? Because I will try to give the reason. So while es bei Regen schwierig ist, so it is very difficult to move with cycle when it is raining. Okay, so I think you can do this. You can do this one, and also try to find information, important informations of your place also. Okay, so we'll move to the next task. The Weg zur Arbeit in Dach. Okay, so Deutschland, Austria, and Czech Republic. Okay, so what does the text say? Lesen Sie, und drei Personen zu Arbeit. So read how the three persons in the text comes to work. Welche Verkehrsmittel benutzen Sie? So which of the transports they use? Wie lange brauchen Sie? So how long they take? Notieren Sie. Please note down. Okay. So let us try to read about the first person. First person is Anna Franze. So 34 Jahre alt. She is a Grafikerin. So graphic artist. She lives in Hamburg. Okay. So let us try to read about her. Bei mir ist das ganz einfach. So for me it's quite simple. Ich fahre immer mit dem Fahrrad. So I always travel with the cycle. Nur bei Gewitter und Glattisch nicht. Only except the thunderstorm and black ice. Das dauert eine halbe Stunde und ich bin viel schneller als mit dem Bus oder U-Bahn. So her cycle ride is about half an hour and she is faster than bus or U-Bahn. Why? Because while ich nie warten muss, because she does not have to wait. Außerdem bin ich dann im Büro richtig wach. And plus I am really awake in the office because she is cycling. So we can write about her informations, which of the thing she use and how long she takes. So first person is Anna Franze. So she uses cycle, so Fahrrad. Okay, and how much time she takes? Halb Stunde. So eine. Okay. Done. Next person. Next person is Felix Pinto. 56 Jahre alt. Doctor Arzt. Okay. And he lives in this place, Neuerbergen See. So lakes, he lives in the village side. Okay. So let us try to read about his information. Ich wohne auf dem Land. So I live in the countryside und fahre jeden Tag nach Bern. So I have to drive to Bern city in Switzerland every day. Okay. For example, ich pendel. For example, I commute. Ich fahre mit dem Auto zum Bahnhof. So I come with the car with the to the train station. Das sind 30 Minuten. That is 30 minutes. Dann fahre ich mit dem Zug. Then I travel with the train. Zum Glück ist meine Praxis gleich beim Bahnhof. Luckily, my practice place is near the train station. And die Zugfahrt dauert 40 Minuten. Okay, so let us try to write about him. Second person is what? Second person is Felix Pinto. Okay, at first he takes car, so auto. How much time it takes? 30 Minuten. Then he takes the train, so Zug. How many time? 40 Minuten. Okay, done. Now the third person, Milian Yurik, 22 Jahre alt, student and lives in Vienna in city in Austria. Okay, let us read. Ich wohne noch bei meinen Eltern und muss täglich zur Uni fahren. So I still live with my parents and I have to go to the university every day. Okay. Zuerst nehme ich den Bus. So at first I take the bus. Dann fahre ich mit den Straßenbahn. Then I take the tram. Und am Ende noch mit der U-Bahn. So and then I also have to take the U-Bahn. Insgesamt dauert das etwas 50 Minuten. So like total it takes about 50 minutes. Manchmal sogar eine Stunde. Sometimes it even takes 1 hour to the direction. Okay, so we also have his informations. So he takes so many things. So he takes the first bus, then Straßenbahn, then U-Bahn. Okay, so let us try to write about him. Milan. Okay, just write his name Milan, and what he takes: Bus, Straßenbahn means tram, and then he takes U-Bahn. And how much time? Approximately 50 minutes, can be 60 minutes. Okay, so in this way this task is also done. Next one, we komme zum Sprachkurs. So how do you come to the language course? So you are doing a language course, and how do you come? So you try to tell like this, that ich komme zu Fuß. Okay, how much time it takes? 5 Minuten zu Fuß, 5 minutes by walking. Okay, or you can tell like this, that ich komme mit U-Bahn, and how much it takes? 10 Minuten. Okay, you can say like this, that it takes 10 minutes to come to the Sprachkurs. So you can discuss with from your friends. You try to make a statistics. So I will not do this. Next one is, you try to understand, like if you graphic image is given to you, and you try to understand this image. Okay, for example, this image is a statistics from some Bundesamt. Okay, so like federal statistics from Germany. Okay, so what are the statistics? Like there are 3 kinds of people. Okay, the headline for this statistics, number A is longest pendle nerve. So long commutes are annoying. Okay, like this is the survey results, and this is the survey result done in percentage. Now we have to understand what is the thing saying. Dauer des Arbeitswegs, so duration of the commute. Okay, so 3 types of people. First type, green one, takes 0 to 20 minutes to come to the work. Second type take 21 to 40 minutes to come to the work. This one is very happy, this one is so, and this one is longer than 40 minutes, very angry. Okay, so what are the options? Ich genieße den Weg zur Arbeit. So 63% says that I enjoy the directions, commutes to the work. 48% says yes I enjoy, 43% says I enjoy. Okay, der Weg zur Arbeit ist verlorene Zeit. So the commute is wasting my time. 16 people is saying this. 55 people is saying this, that out of 100 55 people is saying. Okay, and then out of 100 42 people are saying, 72 people are saying that it is wasting my time. The commute is stressful. 9 people is saying it, 31 and 72 for this. Okay, this commute is making my life very negative, life quality very negative. 5 people is saying this. For taking 21 to 40, 28 people, and for longer than 40 minutes 54 people. So this is how you can understand this type of graphic. Okay, so this one I think you got it. Next one is another kind of graphic, the Weg zur Arbeit. So like the direction to the work. Okay, von je 100 Berufstätigen in Deutschland 2006 brauchen for den Weg zur Arbeit. Okay, so like every 100 working people in Germany, okay, like need to go to the work. This is the statistics it is done. Okay, like 48 people out of 100 wants to go during this time, 10 minutes to 29 minutes, and then these are the options. Okay, so if you see the graph you will understand very well. Okay, and then what are the vehicles they are using? So out of 100, 68 peoples are using the personal car, 9 people is using the cycle, 8 going by foot, 5 people using the combination of U-Bahn and trams, like this. Okay, so these are the statistics of the image. So how much time they takes, which of the vehicles of the use. So I think from this picture you can easily understand the graphics. Okay, so this task is done, and from this you can try to write some sentences. Okay, for example, we will try to write sentences with this one and this one. How can I write your opinion? How can you give your opinion? Like this: Ich finde, dass eine langer Arbeitsweg sehr stressig ist. Why it is stressful? While 72% der Leute sagen, says 72% of the people. Okay, so you can also try to solve it. So it is quite tough in the A2 level, but you can try to say some words. Okay, next task is towards your work, try to gather 5 typical photos and try to present in the group. So this one also you can do. I will go down, solve the next. Zuggeschichten, so train stories. Okay, sehen Sie die Fotos an und notieren Sie so weit wir bis 5 Wörter jedem Foto. Vergleichen Sie dann in Kurs. So look at the pictures and try to gather up 3 or 4 words on each photos. Okay, or 1 or 2 photos of like 2 to 4 words for each photos, and then this task will be done. Okay, first one, the person missing the train. So what can be the words we can determine? That not punctual, so nicht pünktlich. Okay, not punctual, and we will just need another word. So what can be the another word? Train departed, so abfahren. So train departure done, so abfahren. Just try to say the words, that's it. Next picture, this one, there is a man, so we can write man. What is doing? He is making telephone calls, so telefonieren. What else? It is a U-Bahn. I think it is a U-Bahn. So it is U-Bahn. Done. We gather 3 words. Picture C. Picture C is, this is a woman. Okay, what she is doing? Chatting. So she is texting. Also another woman is with the laptop, so I can write keyword the laptop. And like the plates, I think the sitting places, so it's Sitzplatz. Okay, done. Next one, the last picture, it is the famous ICE trains in the Germany. So ICE, it is the platform, so Bahnsteig, and train is coming, so ankommen, and it is very fast, so schnell fahren. Okay, next one, we have a listening task. Hören Sie die Zuggeschichten, so here are the train stories and order the photos, and then you can order the photos. So we can listen. I will just play the audio.
1.
Eine Geschichte aus dem Zug? Ja, da weiß ich was. Das kennt ja jeder. Man sitzt im Zug, möchte lesen oder arbeiten, aber es geht nicht, weil zum Beispiel eine lustige und laute Reisegruppe im Zug ist oder weil jemand laut telefoniert. Wie die Geschäftsfrau letzte Woche im Zug. Sie hat sehr laut telefoniert und über Details wie Zahlen, Probleme in der Firma, mit Geschäftspartnern oder auch mit Kollegen gesprochen. Alle im Abteil konnten und mussten mithören. Nach einiger Zeit hat die Geschäftsfrau plötzlich gesagt: »Ach, entschuldige, ich muss jetzt Schluss machen. Ich schreibe dir alles andere in einer Mail.« Mein Nachbar hat geklatscht. Ich habe sofort mitgemacht. Und dann haben fast alle Leute im Wagen geklatscht. Ich glaube, so schnell telefoniert die Frau nicht mehr laut im Zug.
So like working in the train, then chatting, telling stories, this option, I think this one fits more. Okay, so I gave it 1. We listen to the next conversation, next story.
2.
Eine Zuggeschichte von mir. Ach ja, ich fahre viel mit dem Zug. Ich pendle jeden Morgen nach Frankfurt zur Arbeit. Einmal war ich morgens sehr spät dran. Ich hatte es eilig und der Zug war schon am Gleis und sollte gleich losfahren. Ich bin so schnell ich konnte zum Zug gelaufen und hineingesprungen. Geschafft. Direkt hinter mir sind die Türen zugegangen und der Zug ist losgefahren. Ich habe mich auf einen Platz gesetzt und ein Buch gelesen. An der 3. oder 4. Haltestelle habe ich aus dem Fenster gesehen. Wo war ich? Ich habe den Bahnhof noch nie gesehen. Ich habe meinen Nachbarn gefragt: Entschuldigung, ist das der Zug nach Frankfurt? Frankfurt? Nein, der Zug fährt nach Hamburg. Ich bin in den falschen Zug gestiegen. An dem Tag bin ich 2 Stunden zu spät zur Arbeit gekommen.
Okay, so his story is here, like he always goes to the work and someday he's late, and these are the things. So this one is second, this picture is the second audio, and I will play the third audio.
3.
Letzte Woche war ich mal wieder mit der S-Bahn auf dem Weg zur Arbeit. Am Ostbahnhof hat der Zug sehr lange gestanden und die Türen sind nicht zugegangen. Ich war nervös, denn ich hatte einen wichtigen Termin. Was war da schon wieder los? Dann ist eine Durchsage gekommen und alle im Zug mussten lachen. Ich auch. Die Durchsage war ungefähr so: Gehen Sie bitte aus der Tür, wir können sonst nicht weiterfahren. Wenn Sie auf einen Freund warten möchten, fahren Sie bitte mit dem Auto. Das war lustig, aber zu meinem Termin bin ich an diesem Tag trotzdem zu spät gekommen.
like this story is like some of the friend was like a little late. One of the friend is saying like holding the door to friend like to help the friend to come, okay, to catch the train. So this was the story. And last story,
Vier. Eine lustige Zuggeschichte? Ja, also, ich war mal im ICE von Augsburg nach Berlin unterwegs. Alles war in Ordnung. Auf einmal hat es eine Durchsage gegeben. Sehr geehrte Fahrgäste, im Moment haben wir leider Verspätung. Wir kommen 20 Minuten später in Berlin an. Wir möchten aber gerne pünktlich sein, also fahren wir jetzt schneller und hoffen, dass wir doch noch pünktlich ankommen. Kurz vor dem Bahnhof in Berlin ist dann die nächste Durchsage gekommen. Sehr geehrte Fahrgäste, wir sind jetzt 10 Minuten zu früh in Berlin. Leider ist unser Gleis noch nicht frei. Wir kommen deshalb auf Gleis 7 an und nicht auf Gleis 15. Alle Leute im Zug haben gelacht.
like this story is about like they went to the platform and took the IC train, but the wrong IC train, I think, and they were supposed to go to the platform number 7, but they I think took the platform 15, like this. Okay, so what you can do, you go to the transcript and try to listen to the stories again, and then you can match with the pictures. Okay, gather out the points and try to match with the pictures. So in this way this task is also done. And like the next task is, again you have to listen to the audio and you have to write down the reasons. Okay, so im Zug kann man oft nicht arbeiten. So in the train, or one often cannot work. What can be the reason? Like the reason can be in the train, there can be funny travel groups, they can be talking with each other, or what can be there, can be there someone who is always making a phone call. Okay, so which one we can get? If you go to the transcript, I think it is in the first story. So the first story, so this one. Okay, so I will play it again with the transcript. You try to read and try to write the reason.
1.
Eine Geschichte aus dem Zug? Ja, da weiß ich was. Das kennt ja jeder. Man sitzt im Zug, möchte lesen oder arbeiten, aber es geht nicht, weil zum Beispiel eine lustige und laute Reisegruppe im Zug ist oder weil jemand laut telefoniert. Wie die Geschäftsfrau letzte Woche im Zug. Sie hat sehr laut telefoniert und über Details wie Zahlen, Probleme in der Firma, mit Geschäftspartnern oder auch mit Kollegen gesprochen. Alle im Abteil konnten und mussten mithören. Nach einiger Zeit hat die Geschäftsfrau plötzlich gesagt: »Ach, entschuldige, ich muss jetzt Schluss machen. Ich schreibe dir alles andere in einer Mail.« Mein Nachbar hat geklatscht. Ich habe sofort mitgemacht. Und dann haben fast alle Leute im Wagen geklatscht. Ich glaube, so schnell telefoniert die Frau nicht mehr laut im Zug.
So this one is this picture. Okay, so someone is trying to work in the train. Okay, and what happened, that there can be always a fun or tour group, and also there is always someone talking like loudly. Okay, and then it is very difficult to work. So what is her story? So I will just translate in the English. So a story from the train. Yes, I know. You are sitting on a train, you try to read or work, but you cannot. Why? For example, she is giving an example, because there can be a funny travel group, or there can be someone who is always making a phone call. Okay. Now she is telling a story. Geschäftsfrau letzte Woche im Zug. So she is telling a story about a businesswoman on the train last week. What she did? She was talking loudly in the telephone and giving some detailed informations and numbers. Okay, and the problems with the business partners and colleagues. Okay, and what happened? Everyone in the compartment was able to listen to her conversation. Okay, after some time, uh, like the woman said that I'm like what can I say, this one. Entschuldige, ich muss jetzt Schluss machen. Ich schreibe dir alles andere in einer Mail. Okay, so after saying everything, the businesswoman is saying, oh sorry, I have to go now, I will write everything else you in the email. Listening to this, the one of the passengers in the train was clapping. Why he is clapping? Because her talking is finished, and everyone else also was clapping. So this is the story. So how can I finish this sentence? So while, I will just write here. So like in the train, often men cannot work because while zum Beispiel eine lustige und laute Reisegruppe im Zug. So there can be a loud and funny travel group in the train, or while jemand laut telefoniert, or someone can loudly make telephone calls. To telefoniert. Okay, done. Second one, die Menschen in Zug haben geklatscht. While, so the people on the train clapped. Because why the people on the train clapped? Because the telephone conversation of the woman was finished, right? So I will just write the reason here. While die Geschäftsfrau, so the businesswoman, Geschäftsfrau, ihr Telefonat beendet hat. So ended the telephone call. Okay. For this reason, the people clapped. Okay. Der Mann hat den Zug noch bekommen. So the man still made the train, but okay. So he got in the false train. Okay. So which story it can be? I think it's the fourth one, maybe. Okay, so let us read the story, then we can solve this one. So I will just play with the audio again. This is the second audio I'm playing.
2.
Eine Zuggeschichte von mir. Ach ja, ich fahre viel mit dem Zug. Ich pendle jeden Morgen nach Frankfurt zur Arbeit. Einmal war ich morgens sehr spät dran. Ich hatte es eilig und der Zug war schon am Gleis und sollte gleich losfahren. Ich bin so schnell ich konnte zum Zug gelaufen und hineingesprungen. Geschafft. Direkt hinter mir sind die Türen zugegangen und der Zug ist losgefahren. Ich habe mich auf einen Platz gesetzt und ein Buch gelesen. An der 3. oder 4. Haltestelle habe ich aus dem Fenster gesehen. Wo war ich? Ich habe den Bahnhof noch nie gesehen. Ich habe meinen Nachbarn gefragt, Entschuldigung, ist das der Zug nach Frankfurt? Frankfurt? Nein, der Zug fährt nach Hamburg. Ich bin in den falschen Zug gestiegen. An dem Tag bin ich 2 Stunden zu spät zur Arbeit gekommen.
Okay, so this was about the late one. Okay, so he didn't miss. So I listened wrongly. He didn't miss the train. What happened? The train was about to start. He was late. This is correct. He was late. And what happened? He somehow got in the train. But this train was the wrong train. He always go to the Frankfurt for work, but he got in the train of Hamburg. Okay, this is about the story. So how can I write the sentence? The man got the train, but he took the wrong train. So aber ist den falschen Zug gestiegen. Okay. Then let us listen to the next story. Okay. With the audio transcript.
3.
Letzte Woche war ich mal wieder mit der S-Bahn auf dem Weg zur Arbeit. Am Ostbahnhof hat der Zug sehr lange gestanden und die Türen sind nicht zugegangen. Ich war nervös, denn ich hatte einen wichtigen Termin. Was war da schon wieder los? Dann ist eine Durchsage gekommen und alle im Zug mussten lachen. Ich auch. Die Durchsage war ungefähr so: Gehen Sie bitte aus der Tür, wir können sonst nicht weiterfahren. Wenn Sie auf einen Freund warten möchten, fahren Sie bitte mit dem Auto. Das war lustig, aber zu meinem Termin bin ich an diesem Tag trotzdem zu spät gekommen.
Okay, so it is about this story. One woman was going. She had termin. She went to the train, but what happened? The train was not moving, and the one man was in the train. Was in front of the gate of the train. He was making telephone calls, and he was. For him, the train was not able to start. And then the train person said that when you are doing like this, try to drive with your car, not with the train. You cannot stop the train like this. Okay. So this is not a U-Bahn, this is a S-Bahn. Okay. So eine S-Bahn konnte nicht weiterfahren. So a S-Bahn was not able to move further. Why? Because, so I will write the reason here. While jemand in der Tür stand on off was standing in front of the gate. Okay, now let us listen to the last story to confirm ourselves. Okay, so this is the last story. I will Just show the transcript.
4.
Eine lustige Zuggeschichte? Ja, also, ich war mal im ICE von Augsburg nach Berlin unterwegs. Alles war in Ordnung. Auf einmal hat es eine Durchsage gegeben. Sehr geehrte Fahrgäste, im Moment haben wir leider Verspätung. Wir kommen 20 Minuten später in Berlin an. Wir möchten aber gerne pünktlich sein, also fahren wir jetzt schneller und hoffen, dass wir doch noch pünktlich ankommen. Kurz vor dem Bahnhof in Berlin ist dann die nächste Durchsage gekommen. Sehr geehrte Fahrgäste, wir sind jetzt 10 Minuten zu früh in Berlin. Leider ist unser Gleis noch nicht frei. Wir kommen deshalb auf Gleis 7 an und nicht auf Gleis 15. Alle Leute im Zug haben gelacht.
Okay, so this is about the ICE, it is correct, but we could not catch other points. Other points was like they were traveling the train, like at first there was an announcement the train will be late by 20 minutes, then we will be traveling as fast as we can to make up the time. When they reached Berlin, they were 10 minutes early. 10 minutes early. For this reason, what happened? The platform was not free. Okay, so let us try to write the reasons. Der Zug nach Berlin ist schneller gefahren. So the train to Berlin traveled very fast. Why? Because it had late, so it was late. So while Verspätung because it was running late. Okay, next one, der Zug ist in Berlin angekommen und war, so like it arrived in Berlin and was was early. So 10 Minuten zu früh da, so it was 10 minutes early. Okay, so we completed all the informations. Like this chapter is finished. So in the next video I will be completing the next chapter. So thank you for your patience. Take care everyone. See you in the next chapter.